Okay. Hello and welcome back. Laura Bow. Dagger of Amon Ra. Just going to explore around the line detector for a little bit while I post the link everywhere. See if we can talk to anybody.
Good evening, Dr. Carrington.
Good evening, Miss Bow. Good evening.
You hear muffled voices.
Well, lass, we've known each other a long time, and I'm not ready to get married yet. But I know one thing for sure. I love you.
Oh, my great detective. This...
Just be keep...
What? This is very...
Well,
Oh, you are
read this
sure...
yesterday.
You hear no...
It's just them arguing and Yvette being Yvette. Okay.
Art is work by Fra Roberto Glisoni, painted in 1492, commissioned by Queen Isabella to keep him busy finding a new way to paint instead of discovering the New World so that Christopher Columbus could do it instead. Two Brothers Drinking in a Tavern by Rick Morgan, Dutch master, 1444. Portrait of a Young Man by Marcello Flaming, Italian master, 1550. Cart Before the Horse by Susetto Live in Godoni, 1481.
Okay, now let's go back to where we were. Stream is posted, talking to a couple of friends. Let's see where this goes. Okay, I'll get a light bulb.
While this
Light bulb.
feels like glass, an incandescent.
Okay. I still just can't believe how beautiful this game is. Like, a lot of this was hand-drawn and just kind of put over, like, pixelated. No, gotta open it, actually.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to... While this...
Okay, let me grab this and see what's going on here.
Interesting. I never noticed that before.
You never noticed what, my love?
You have a tattoo of the Eiffel Tower on the inside of your left eye.
Ah, you are doing this to distract me, no?
Yeah. He's dangerous. But I'll pay him his dough. Ernie Leach always pays his debts.
Maybe you can do some more fencing for this Big Al. He pays well.
Yeah, Big Al's a good customer. But there's only so much fencing I can do for one guy.
This ice pick might try to make the example of you before you can pay him off. He keeps leaving these threatening messages.
Don't worry, baby. Icepick knows he won't get his dough if he kills me. Maybe I can get into a hot poker game down at the Harlem Swinger and win enough money to pay him off.
No. The gambling is what got you into this mess, my Ernie.
Yeah, maybe you're right. But I've got bigger problems tonight. I saw something I wasn't supposed to see.
What?
You're better off if I don't tell you about it. Now, what's this on the top of your Eiffel Tower tattoo?
I think you know what it is, my Ernie. You've seen it before.
And I always enjoy seeing it again, baby.
Ah, you American men are so charming.
Okay. Now let's walk around a little bit, see what's going on.
The glass covering the alcove is marked with the words, "For emergency use only."
Ooh, one thing I remember from the last time, or one time I tried a little bit, there was a lot of dark places. Shit.
Was ist los? What do you...
So I think there's something down here. Oh.
The snake oil certainly smells bad.
It is snake oil, after all.
Good evening, Miss Bo.
Oh, you startled me.
Good. It gets the blood flowing, doesn't it?
Well, I suppose so.
I see we're looking at my snake oil.
Well, I was just looking around.
I'm sure you meant no harm.
What's the snake oil for, anyway?
Those snakes always want to bite me, but I'm sure they don't mean anything by it. It's just their way. They get nervous very easily, you know. Normally, I love to watch them kill things. My Barney will kill anything he can sink his teeth into.
Charming.
Well, I'd like to chat some more, but I've got to rush off and meet that young Steve fellow. He promised to show me his scars. See you later.
Okay, definitely a creepy woman. Okay.
You decide that's probably not such a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. It's half of the famed Rosetta Stone.
Okay, let me head out. Back over here. Oh, that's a visual glitch.
Was ist los? What do you think you're doing? There's no emergency here. Nicht Gefingерpoken mit der Lantern.
Okay, now you can get the lantern, so let me try again.
While this is...
Yeah.
You pick it up and play...
Now let me just head back over here. Okay, let's see what I can do in here now. Oh.
Sacré bleu!
Hey, you nosy dame, can't you see we're busy? Scram! Are you deaf?
That's 10. Is that a unicorn floating in the murky liquid?
I know to look in these, so I'm gonna save. This is a good Sierra game, so it wouldn't surprise me if something either jumps out, bites me, the room catches on fire, or something about... It's Sierra. If you played these games, something about Rumpelstiltskin, space travel, and instant death because you cut your hand on glass. Okay. Look and find. Okay.
That 14. That 12.
Let's start over here.
Probing around among the floating rat corpses with your net, you are startled to find... Boy, the alcohol...
Okay, let me try looking over here.
Ground sloths are very... The strong fumes are making you dizzy. The strong fumes are making you very...
Terrible humor. I love it.
Could it be? Yes. It's heavy. It's shiny. It's real gold. It's got a sharp point at one end. It's the dagger of Amon-Ra. You pick it up and place it in your purse. Boy, the alcohol fume.
Let's see what I'm doing here now.
This door is...
I guess I cannot.
While this is...
I don't need that.
While this...
Okay, so let's pick up this cheese.
You pick it up.
I was told to pick up everything by a friend. Okay, so let me...
The inter...
Wolfie, it's Olympia. If you can hear me, meet me in the armor room at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, that should be something going on right there. Armory. Where's the armory? I think it's on the other side right here. That's right here. This leads to the atrium, and... No, that's dinosaurs.
Very interesting. I know it's a gift shop dagger, but it almost looks real. Mind if I borrow it then?
Well, no. I guess not.
Thanks so...
Okay. I hope to finish this game today because I do want to play some other games. Was it? I need to look. Fuck. Oh. I had to find both my back. Where's it? Right here.
You're careful upon close inspection. You get no.
Yeah, I think I'm too late for that. Where was the Life Mask exhibit? Because I am on this side of the museum, I need to look for every fucking change there is. I need to stop swearing. I'm on YouTube. It's all fiddlesticks and whatever the 50s had. Okay. Okay, I was in the right direction. I just didn't go far enough down. Okay. Is this new?
What fine craft. What fine.
Oh, that's Ziggy. Hey, Ziggy.
It's Ziggy's head! It's Ziggy's head!
Okay.
What is going on in here?
I'd say you've got some explaining to do, young lady. Why are you screaming?
I found Mr. Ziggy's head.
Very odd how you are always finding the bodies, Miss Bow. I think we should be going back to my office and interrogating you now.
Here now, Wolf. The young lady just found a man's head. Give her a moment before you get out your thumb screws then.
Thank you, Mr. O'Reilly.
Don't thank me, lass. I'm not saying you didn't kill the man. I'm just trying to restrain Mr. Heimlich's enthusiasm for his job.
But I will get results. Let me talk to her privately.
Now I realize you're just trying to help, Wolf, but I think we can learn what we need from the lass without harming her.
She could lie and you'd never know it. You Americans are too soft on your criminals.
I just walked in and found his head, that's all.
Well, Mr. Heimlich does have his point, lass. It's a wee bit curious that you keep showing up at the murder scenes before anyone else. How do you explain that, then?
Just lucky, I guess.
Well, you do seem a wee bit small to be sawing off a man's head, I'll say that much.
Thanks.
Yeah,
This Fräulein could have had help. Or maybe she's very clever.
Or maybe you're trying to pin the murders on her, so you can find the murderer and save your job, eh?
My job is quite secure, Herr O'Reilly.
Oh, really now? A security chief who allows burglars to steal the exhibits, then overlooks several murders happening under his nose. I'd think twice about your security methods if I was running things here.
This is hardly the place to discuss my methods, Herr O'Reilly. We have a suspect to interrogate.
Correction. We have a murder scene to investigate. We can talk to the lass later when she's had a chance to calm down.
Thank you again, sir.
You're a sturdy one, I'll say that much for you. One scream and you've got your head together again, so to speak. Just don't try to leave the museum.
I can't leave. I'm locked in.
Good. We won't have to worry about you then. All right, Wolf. We've got work to do. Let's go get the crime scene tools.
So let's explore a little bit. It's best to change things up and see what's going on. So that blood stain. Sure, I got this down just in case. Because I was told to look at everything that seems slightly weird or off. That's what Super Spy or Jake told me to do because, again, just it's a Sierra game. You need to do this stuff or you will be in a dead man's walking situation. So let's. It's not that they ignored the dead body. They're like, oh, yeah, it's Tuesday. It's New York. Yeah, it is normal to see a dead body, and we're on this isn't wrong way again. No, I was going the right way. Yeah, this museum is a bit confusing, but as the camera angles. Wait until I get Resident Evil after this, because I'm doing 1, 2, and 3.
Don't touch it. You don't... The red stain on the paper cutter blade could be red ink. Well
Gee, really? Another dead guy? But the art's good, but like, how did a porcupine pierce a guy?
You presume the dripping blood belongs to Carrington. There's blood on the porcupine quills. The glass on the clock face appears to have been smashed during a struggle. The note is written in a man's hand.
CP.
The letters C and P are carefully written in blood on the desk, as if they were put there by the dying President Carrington.
Man, okay, he must be a fan of cyberpunk. Just seriously, just...
You touch the...
Check downstairs. Every time that clock goes off, that means something's changed, and let's take a look around.
This door... You don't hear.
Oh, it's just locked. Okay, let me head back upstairs. Oh, there's a secret passage. I forget where this takes me, but it's definitely like across the museum. Little shortcut. Sorry, I know point-and-click games are kind of boring sometimes, but I do hope somebody just likes it. See, look, I immediately went across the place. do know there was something here.
The oil...
Okay.
Jeepers, Laura. Jeepers, Laura, not in front... Jeepers, Laura, not in front of witnesses.
Witnesses, what? Oh, the Countess. Okay, now I can commit a crime. Yes, can't commit crimes in front of people. That's how the murderer got started. Okay, you expensive item.
With careful...
Okay, now where does this go? Just a minute, Olivia Wolf's office.
Don't touch this... Don't touch... Don't... Jeepers, Laura. Don't touch... Jeepers, Laura. Don't touch... Feels like an... Don't touch... Don't touch... Jeepers, Laura, not in front of witnesses.
Okay. So the witness. What is the ghosts watching and judging me? You're dead. Shut up.
The door...
I should save again. Okay. Post. Death. 2. Because there was 2 murders. Okay, let's see if this is open.
Oh, hi, Dr. Miklos. I'm sorry if I startled you.
Oh, that's okay. I enjoy being startled. And please, call me Olympia.
Okay, Olympia. You enjoy being startled?
It gets the blood flowing. I love it. I was just trying to find
Yes, hello.
Daisy, my ferret.
I'll check after it's done.
She usually has the run of the museum, but it's time for me to feed her.
And you think she might be in here?
Well, she's been spending a lot of time in here lately for some reason. She probably likes the unusual smells. Who knows?
Can I help you look for her?
Thanks, but I'm sure I can find her. Would you mind leaving me for a while so she'll come out of hiding?
Certainly. Sorry to disturb you.
Hello, person in the chat. This is Dagger of Amon Ra. It's a Sierra game, point and click. It is it's a sequel to the first one that was a parser game that was kind of hard to play and understand. Because it's parser, it's older, it's good, it's atmospheric. If I can get my hands on it, I'll play it. But we're part 3, you can watch the other 2. Part 1 sounds really bad because I didn't have a proper mic setup, but we're gonna move on, play on, and see how it goes. Hope you're still here, Vincent something.
Something I can do for you, Miss Bo?
Wait, let's talk to Bernie.
Mr. Leach, can you let me out of this museum? I don't like it in here. People keep dying.
Sorry, Miss Bo. I seem to have lost my door keys.
Oh, hey, Nova.
Oh,
Hello.
I find that very disturbing.
Me too. I can't even let myself out of the building. We're all staying here until I find those keys.
Break a window?
I'm sorry, Miss Bo, but I'm kind of busy right now.
I gotta go then. Now, where in the world do I go? Because I know this is now locked, right?
This door...
So, where do I go? They left. That was a secret passage. Let's see where that goes. It's in here somewhere.
Jeepers, Laura, not in front of witnesses.
Who's a witness? Yeah. Yeah, an event somewhere triggering around here. Maybe behind the painting. There was something about a meeting. I gotta check. Ooh, okay, I was right. This is round 1. Ah, the Duchess. Hope you're enjoying, Nova. And anyone else who's joining.
Well, well. Good evening, Countess.
What are you doing here?
I just happened to be hiding behind the tapestry.
You're lying.
How could you tell?
Nobody just happens to hide behind a museum tapestry.
And nobody just walks around inside a museum late at night with paintings under their arms.
Paintings? Oh, you mean these paintings? I just found them laying around on the floor and I picked them up so no one would step on them.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Are you accusing me of something, you silly girl?
What do you think?
I think you're a rude girl who needs to learn some manners. The nerve going around accusing people of stealing paintings.
Did I say anything about you stealing them?
Well, of course you did. Don't try to trick me, girl. I've got more tricks than you have brain cells.
One thing I have to ask myself is, why did you bring those paintings to a meeting with Dr. Carrington this time of night?
How did you know I was meeting Dr. Carrington?
I found a note beside his body.
His body? You talk about him like he was dead.
Yes, he is. Dead as a doorknob. You didn't know about it?
You're trying to trick me again. Dr. Carrington is alive and well and working in his office.
Well, you're right about him being in his office, but he's quite dead, I assure you.
Oh, my God!
And you seem to be a logical murder suspect.
Wait a second. You're not going to pin this one on me. I didn't have anything to do with it. Why would I want to kill him? We've got a perfectly good art burglary scheme going.
Art burglary?
I think I said too much.
If you're trying to convince me that you're not the murderer, you're not doing a very good job of it.
What do I care what you think anyway? You're not a cop.
But I am a reporter, and I could write about you in the newspaper. Of course, your reputation would be ruined, and the police would get very interested in you. But you're tough, so I'm sure you could handle it.
Look, it was just a little deal I worked out with Dr. Carrington. An art forger duplicates the paintings on the wall of the gallery. Then we hang them up in place of the real ones, which we sell to private collectors.
Didn't you think someone would catch on after a while?
Are you kidding? That's the beauty of the plan. When we had replaced all the paintings, we were going to slash them and make it look like someone vandalized the real paintings. No one would ever think we'd go to the trouble of forging paintings just to destroy them. And Carrington is here to see that no one gets too nosy.
You mean he was here?
I swear I didn't have anything to do with his death. He was my cash cow. I brought him over from Europe just for this reason. Now that's it. I'm not saying any more about it. I don't feel like talking about that now.
then. Gotta look around somewhere, because I know there's something. I know this area becomes obsolete because you spend like an hour in there. In the second chapter, so is there anything different in her room? Let me check.
Jeepers, Laura, not in front of witnesses.
Where are there witnesses? No one's here besides a snake, a skeleton, a weird piece of art, and that skeleton looks like it's doing something to the box, but can't really say what it is. Yep, meddling redheads and solving mysteries. What else is there? Did Ernie leave yet?
Something I...
Nope, he's still here. What else do I do? Okay, now I'm in here. Let's save. No room. Okay.
This trunk is locked.
I have a key for it, but let me grab
You
this.
pick it up and...
Okay, guys, let's see what's in here. I just saw the ferret.
You find plenty of scratches, dents, and gouges.
What the fu- there's nothing like... There's nothing the buds like better than a little fresh meat. Okay then. Thank God I literally saved. What else?
The cabinet is empty. While this,
No.
aside from the usual dings, dents, aside the surface of... Don't touch it. Don't... The cabinet is... It's nailed. The crate is nailed. Have you... Don't touch it. You... Don't...
Okay.
You pick it up.
Okay, so let me go back over here. Open this up. Don't know if you missed it earlier, guys, but I got eaten alive by these things.
While this... You find plenty... You find...
You gotta look.
Oh!
Hang on him. Pocket watch.
You pick it up.
Time is passing. Just let me grab this.
You pick it up.
Then... Okay, time passes, I recommend. Checking doors that were locked before. Oh, they're sleeping again. Woman, this is the third man you slept with. And him was twice. Close your legs. I could probably write a book about this. The spreaded world of Yvette.
Am I gonna have to spank you? Amscray!
Maybe she's wanting to join us, yes?
Maybe. Dude, I keep checking that room, because he has to leave eventually. There has to be something in there. Going to be so... He might be involved in the theft, but I don't think he's the killer. What the... Oh, bloody hell, it's the... How do they... How do they open the door? Yeah, I don't know if you missed the part earlier, Nova, where I got eaten alive by those insects we just saw on the floor. But yeah, you got eaten alive. I know it's getting later in the day, so maybe there's this meeting in the other room. It's in the Master Art Gallery. Nope. It's in here. Okay, move over, move past the dead weight, no. Past the dead body. That's been Marie Antoinette. Ah! Yeah, this is here. Time for a cutscene.
Wolfie, your facial scars are so wonderful. How did you get them?
Fencing, my Strudel. As a young man, I would fence with my Heidelberg friends. We would stop our opponent's saber just before it went through our faces, which would make the scars you see now.
Ah, that is very interesting. You did not use masks to protect your faces?
Nine. That would have been considered unmanly.
You'll have to show me how to do that sometime.
There are many things I can show you, my Strudel.
Perhaps we should go somewhere less public, Wolfie.
Oh yeah, good idea. Particularly since there's that annoying reporter wandering around the museum. That is not something I would have allowed if I was
I'm
running
right back
things
here.
here.
I'm gonna be nosy all
Give
I
it
want.
time, Wolfie.
Want to be a thief or
Perhaps
a murderer or
you
both?
will be running things here someday, if I have anything to say about it.
Oh? What can you do?
There are ways, but come, let us speak of these things in more privacy.
Yes. Okay, let's see what goes on now. Okay, there has to be something, because every time that cloud... I know I'm harping on that one room that Ernie's in. But let me just... Holy shit! Ernie's dead.
You pick... Ernie's head lolls back limply.
Okay, everyone knows he's missing a mustache, because like his pixel art, like there's like every other thing of him, there's a mustache right there. Did he get a nice shave before he died? At least I can check his office now.
Good evening, Doc.
Oh, good.
I just ignore the dead body. That's what we've been doing all night. Ignoring the dead.
You are smelling like the brewery, mein Capitan. Either you've been drinking, or you've been eating too many of those grapes.
Sure and Bigora. A man needs a little nip from his flask now and then, doesn't he?
Personally, I do not require the drinking of the alcohol. It would impair my mental and physical skills.
Ernie Leach has been murdered!
What was that, lass?
Ernie is dead!
So, you've finally come to us to confess. Is that it?
Confess? No! I'm reporting a murder!
And you was the first one to find the body again?
Well, I guess so.
Quite a coincidence, Fräulein. I think we should be interrogating you to learn the truth! I've had enough of your lies!
Calm down, Heimlich. If there's any interrogating to be done, I'll be the one who
Heimlich.
does it. Now then, lass, where did you find the
He wants
body?
to Heimlich Olympia.
The Mastodon room. He's hanging from some mastodon tusks.
Ah, he's probably just sleeping on the job.
No, I'm sure he's dead.
Well, I'll go take a look at him then. If I need to talk to you, I'll find you later.
God, there's so many dead bodies in this place. Oh, Act 4. Okay then. Museum of the Dead. That is not Resident Evil game, which we'll be playing
Adequate
next.
but uninspired detective work.
Okay then. Bit rude. A little bit rude. I thought I did well. Oh, now that's the end of a chapter. Let me save. N-E-W new app. New chap. Okay, well, let's investigate Ernie's room because he's dead. Well, this thing for a little bit.
You pick it up. Best.
Okay.
Upon close. That's not the sort. Upon close inspection, you see nothing new here.
Eyeball. Flyers. Yes.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Let's see what I got in my purse. I got a watch, a lantern, magnifying glass, cheese, hair, a glass, some kind of lasso, a dagger, clippers, a notebook, a flask, an ankh. This woman just be carrying everything, doesn't she? Well, let me look around a little bit.
A rare skeletal specimen of the saber-toothed jackalope discovered high on the frozen slopes of Mount Everest. Extinct for over 20,000 years, scientists speculate that this jackalope was in the process of climbing the highest peak in the Himalayas when it died suddenly of arthritis.
Well, arthritis is one way to die.
It's a stuffed bear.
Oh, to be a stuffed bear. Or stuffed by a bear.
A collection of Anasazi polychrome pottery from the cliff dwellings at Mesa Verde in Colorado. 2 interesting skull specimens from early humans who don't need them anymore.
Okay, let's explore the museum again. Best just to look around, see what's going on. Okay.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't. That's not the sort. The fine powder on the gun indicates that it has recently been fired.
You saw it being fired, Laura. Yes, I deduce it was fired. Yeah, try deduced all over you. Let's see what else is going on around the museum. Let's check her office. Okay, I can now turn this on.
While this
Okay, maybe the ghosts are out of the room. Let's see where this goes. Finally, the ghosts are no longer watching us. Damn dead people. Can't mind their own business. Okay, I'm back in here. head back upstairs. That was just weird. There's a police officer here. The red-headed guy you were seeing is the police chief. The Irish man.
My Ernie, he was a wonderful man. I really loved him.
Oh, sure you did. I know your type, Yvette. I know you didn't really love him.
But I did. Ernie was the first man I've ever really loved. I was even trying to find work for him so he could make the extra money.
Why did he need extra money? He had a good job here, didn't he?
It was the gambling. The ice pick. He killed my Ernie for the gambling debts.
Ernie wasn't killed with an ice pick.
No, the ice pick is the... how do you say it? The lone fish.
Lone fish? Oh, you mean ice pick is the name of a loan shark?
Oui, the ice pick is an evil man.
You're sure he's the one who killed Ernie?
My Ernie, he was worried about the ice pick. He told me about him this evening.
Very curious. I'm surprised you had time to see Ernie tonight.
Why is that?
Because you've been spending so much time with Mr. Dorian.
Oh, you mean the Steve? He is the attractive man, but we are only the friends, no? But my Ernie, what will I do without him?
I can see you're upset. I'll leave you alone.
Another cutscene.
Steve! Mr. Dorian.
Miss Bow.
Thank you for showing me your scars, Steve. They were very, very nice.
Sorry, if there's any cutscenes, I'll just be quiet.
Haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Dorian.
Well, women keep carrying me off.
Carrying you off?
Or getting you off.
Yeah. First, Miss Delacroix pulled me away from the party to show me the old Masters Gallery. Then there was Dr. Miklos. She's been pestering me about my scars ever since she found out I worked on the docks. Weird lady.
You don't seem too upset by all the attention.
Well, I would rather have spent the time with you.
I'd think a big, strong man like you would have been able to get away from them if you wanted to do so.
Well, I hate to be rude, and I did end up finding you here.
Have you heard about the murders?
Murders? Oh, I guess somebody did mention that.
You seem kind of distracted.
Yeah, well, I've got news for you, too. I think some of the paintings in the old Masters Gallery are forgeries. The paint is still wet on some of them.
Yes, well, I hardly think that...
Oh, Steve, a terrible thing has happened. Ernie is dead.
Ernie?
Yes, my Ernie. What will I do? Oh, I need a big man to cry on. Please, come into my office.
Sorry, Miss Bow. The poor woman seems very upset. Maybe there's something I can do for her.
I can just guess what that is.
We can talk more later, okay?
We'll see about that.
You hear muffled voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Okay, gonna check that out in a second, but from what I can tell, Yvette definitely slept around with everybody. Like, if I go into my notebook, which is right here,
It's your...
go to people, Sam, okay, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Basically everyone, and maybe Olympia as well. And also maybe Watney Little. But she has slept with every guy here, even your dad. So she gets around. But let's see what she's doing right now inside the office with Steve. Because you can catch her sleeping with a lot of people twice.
Ooh la la.
How does that feel?
And they're sleeping
It is
together.
magnifique. Mmm.
I'm not rubbing too hard, am I?
The harder the better, mon ami.
Well, we
She's
all
not
get
wrong.
a little stiff now and then.
Ooh, and you are so good at working out the kinks. Mmm.
You know a lot about kinks, don't you?
Would you mind not moaning so loud? You might draw attention.
Ooh, I cannot be helping it. You are so big and so strong. Mmm.
What's this game
my.
rated? Oh, the first time I've not seen her on the desk. Or bent over the desk. Or any to do anything with the desk. Oh, just kind of on her desk.
Oh, dear!
Miss Bow,
Sacré bleu.
I can explain this.
I bet you can, Mr. Dorian.
I'm just rubbing her neck.
Oui, and he does it so well.
I'll just leave you two alone.
Miss Bow, wait.
This door.
Look around again. Open here. I think this just circles around. Also, hello everybody, I see 3 people there. Say hello, I want to see who's here. Vet. Again, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm gonna try and finish this game today.
While this
Okay. Rotunda. Let me check in here.
this door.
Okay, still nothing. Heading back downstairs. Now, let me talk to you.
Achtung! This is not the public part of the museum. This area is verboten to you and all of your kind. Leave now before you force me to shoot you. I do not know him, but if I did, I would practice my Heimlich death maneuver on him. Criminals should not be allowed to live. They could all be art thieves.
Okay, Heimlich. And he's in love with the German doctor. So he wants to Heimlich her. But oh, that's terrible.
That is me, Wolf Heimlich. Do you know how I got these scars on my face, Miss Bow?
No.
The little ones my father gave me, teaching me to do with the saber. The big ones I got at Heidelberg, dueling with my friends. How I miss them.
Your friend?
You rub salt in the fresh cuts to make them heal with the bigger scar. Did you know that?
No, I didn't, Mr. Heimlich. That's fascinating.
Just gotta leave. Times changed. Okay. Well, we don't change the room that right next to you if you're already in there, so let's see if it changed upstairs. Also, who else is here? Say hi. I'm curious to see who's all hanging out. Oh. A vet. No.
You don't need it. You don't.
Okay.
Feels like red hair.
Oh my god, it's our boyfriend or guy.
You pick it up. Feels like red hair. You don't. Don't touch. Don't.
Okay. Check her office and see what's going on in here. Okay, nothing's changed. What?
The sculpture gives off a strong smell of fresh plaster. While this is an interesting approach, while this
Let me... How? Okay. That's... Who is dead? Oh, goddammit, it's a vet. I liked her. And just like Nova said, me for real. Okay.
don't touch. Don't touch. You pick it.
Yeah, point and click games are weird, but...
You pick it up. There is plaster in all of the openings on Yvette's face. Mouth, nostrils, eyes, ears. She has several scratches on her face, as well as cuts on her lips.
I feel so bad for a vet.
The scarf clearly isn't a scarf. It's the silk hosiery Yvette was wearing earlier in the evening. Her neck under the scarf shows red friction burns, as if she was strangled.
Oh no.
This
What? Cutscene, yay!
Countess, why are you tied up on my desk? Your face has certainly changed to an attractive pale color, my dear. You seem a little under the weather. Are you okay?
She's
Oh
dying.
dear, you don't look well at all. O'Reilly! You want Mr. O'Reilly? Okay, just wait right here and I'll go get him. Hello, Miss Bo. Do you know where Mr. O'Reilly is?
Well, no, not exactly. I assume he's still in the museum.
Well, I'll find him. If you see him first, would you tell him that the Countess is dying on the desk in my office?
The
What?
Countess is dying? What's wrong with her?
Well, she's looking rather pale. Her eyes are glazed, and she's not breathing much. I'd guessed she'd been bitten by a snake.
By a snake?
Oh god, there's a snake in the museum.
Must you keep repeating everything I say?
At least
In
not
any
snakes on a
case,
plane.
I've got to go now.
Okay, so What next? What next? What next? Oh, save, because this is... Snake. Let me just walk down here. Okay, what do I do? Nah. Snake oil. Let me grab this. This is snake lasso.
The cobra displays one deadly fang.
Let me look at you.
Oh!
Don't touch. Don't. You pick it up.
Oh, okay.
You pick it up. You get no response. It is better to know some of the questions than all of the answers. Her bloodshot eyes are open and staring into infinity. You detect a trickle of what could prove to be cobra venom.
Wait, what? Act 5 already? Rats. Who's rats?
So far so good. Keep it up.
What the? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Your finger. While the
Yeah. No, nah. Okay, let me go back here. Do the snake thing again. Okay, hopefully I can actually save. I'm gonna save after I get this snake done and out with. Okay. Back, you, back in the name of Snake Jesus. Snake Jesus is now gone. All hail the Cobra God.
while this
No. Oh, thank God. Snake 2. Get back in here.
Oh!
that
Smelling salt.
smelling. You pick it up. You pick.
I leave.
So far, so...
I'm gonna do with the pliers.
While this...
Save right here.
Even up close.
Okay, maybe I gotta snip it from this screen.
While this... 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 While this is... While... While this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical purpose.
Someone help! Put online!
The wire cutters are pitted and worn. The wire... A pair of heavy-duty wire cutters. While this is an... While this... Don't touch...
I don't want these.
You hear the sound of someone breaking down a door in the next room. The thick cable is held in place. You pull and pull it. You reach for... Don't touch...
Why are you going up?
That's not... I mean... A prayer to the... While... The snake... Don't touch...
Run! That's my last save.
You hear the sound of someone break...
Hope you guys are having fun while I'm panicking.
While this is, if you were to stand, while this, the snake don't you hear the sound of
Sorry, panicking, killer, running.
looks. The cable holding that
Okay, push. Please.
while
Thank you, Laura. Sorry for the freak out.
don't. It's you, Laura. It's the elevated. While this is the snake. Don't.
What am I supposed to do?
Now's don't. Don't. Don't touch. While this. The snake. Don't touch it. You don't. You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Okay.
You hear ominous chanting as you encounter a strange ceremony.
The hell? Okay.
Oh
Killer
my
to,
goodness.
cult? I need to start drinking. This is the 20s, not the 30s yet.
Excuse me, I was looking for
No, wait,
the
alcohol was banned in the 20s.
women's lounge.
You're coming with us, young lady.
I think you're making a mistake.
You've seen too much. We can't let you go.
Not to worry. I won't remember seeing this room, or you, or anything. Really. I've got a terrible memory. Can't even remember my own name half the time.
I'm sorry you found us. Our cult of Amon-Ra must remain a secret. There is too much at stake here. Too many important
From
people
the
are
looks
involved.
of it, yeah.
Cult of Amon-Ra. In the museum basement.
This room is a forgotten part of the original museum. We are safe here, as long as no outsiders are aware of our existence.
Oh, well, my lips are sealed. If you want to dance and sing and have little meetings down here, that's your business.
You cannot be trusted, Miss Bow. You're a newspaper reporter. We could be a featured article on page 1 of tomorrow's newspaper if we let you go.
But people are going to miss me. They'll search the museum.
The police will never find this room or your body.
You don't really plan to...
Of course not.
What a relief.
Kill is such an ugly word. Actually, we're going to sacrifice you to Amon-Ra.
Oh, yay, I'm a sacrifice.
Can we talk about this?
There is nothing to discuss. You should be proud to die in such an honorable fashion. Young Egyptian maidens used to fight for the privilege of being sacrificed to the great Amon-Ra.
Now, wait a minute. I thought the ancient Egyptians didn't make human sacrifices.
You're familiar with the history of ancient Egypt, Miss Bow?
Well, I've learned a few things.
Perhaps we could test you.
Do I have any other options?
We can test you or sacrifice you. It's your choice.
Should test it. Probably got autism.
I'm liking this idea more and more. What kind of a test is it?
Amon-Ra may choose to intervene on your behalf. It is our tradition that we must let you live if you can answer Amon-Ra's riddle.
Great.
Of course, you'll have to answer the riddle with hieroglyphics.
I was afraid it would be something like that. Okay,
On the Rosetta Stone.
what's the riddle?
Actually, it's a two-part riddle. What is the room you leave without entering?
Womb, I fucking know this. I've heard that before.
That's correct. Now, the second riddle. What is the room you enter without leaving?
What is it? What's the room you live in? What is the... Where you... Entering. room, so maybe mushroom? I think this is on a timer. A, B, C, D, F, G.
I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Amon-Ra apparently wants you as a sacrifice.
No, wait!
Restore. Let's see if you guys said anything, because I did not want to cheat with that, so... Okay, it doesn't say anything, so...
You pick it while the snake you hear ominous chanting as you encounter a strange ceremony.
Oh my...
Really? I'm gonna blast through this because we already did it.
This, you, the...
You don't really plan to kill me, do you?
Of perhaps we could test.
Do I?
Of actual. What is the room you leave without entering?
Okay, room is...
That's correct. Very impressive.
Of course.
Then you may leave.
Thank you.
Who is chasing you?
I'm not sure who it is.
If that is true, they will not leave this room alive. I suggest you leave through our secret escape route behind the altar. Go now.
You pick it.
Okay, smelling salts.
While this is an... While... Steve being the... While this is...
Okay, I should save. I saved my life.
While... It appears to be a tall Caucasian male. It's Steve, being the large, unconscious type stevedore he is immovable in his current unconscious.
Got smelling salts. Give it to him.
While this is an interest. While this
Shit. Computer's dying. Computer's dying. Okay. Maybe I got this.
It's jet black. Steve.
Maybe now smelling salts.
Oh, my head. What happened? Laura?
Yes,
I think so.
they must have dumped
Yeah,
you
sorry
down
for
the
clicking.
coal chute. Let me see where you were hit.
I'm alright. Don't touch it.
Honestly, you men can be such crybabies. Do you think you can walk? We have to get out of here. Somebody's been murdering everybody in this museum, and whoever it is after me.
I can make it. I'm with you.
Good question.
This is the museum.
Okay, that was obvious. Shit, did I not turn on the lamp? Shit, that's snakes. Yeah. Rats.
You hear the sound.
Sounds like some...
Lemmings.
You watch in relief as the last of the rat.
Alright, now let me go here. Okay. Ow! Okay.
With a little more effort, you'll be the best investigative reporter.
Thank you for coming to this inquest, Miss Bow. As the coroner on this case, I'm going to informally question you and study the evidence you've collected. If you assist me in developing a case, the perpetrators will be tried in the formal court of law. We're primarily concerned with the museum murders, but we're also interested in the theft of the dagger of Amon-Ra and other matters that may have a bearing on this case. My examination of the corpses has been fruitful, but I need more evidence to build a case. Any information, although I don't wish to pressure you, your employer is also here to judge your performance on this investigation. Since this is an informal proceeding, I've allowed it on the basis that your newspaper will cooperate with our wishes. Now, to the questions. Who murdered Dr. Pippin Carter?
Okay, so I think it was Detective O'Reilly. Motive of murder, financial gain.
Who murdered Lawrence Ziggy Ziegfeld?
Also, this guy. Because we know it's not Steve. He's been knocked out and led around with every woman. I know I didn't do it. The only other redhead is him. And, I know they stole the dagger, because after Chapter 2, which is he talking, he's a criminal informant, O'Reilly's being a bit weird, so cover another crime. They did something together.
Who murdered Ernie Leach?
Ernie Leach. This guy again. Cover another crime, because he saw something, which is probably another murder, so...
Who murdered Yvette Delacroix?
This person right here. And the reason is jealousy, because she slept with everybody, even probably her dad.
Who murdered Countess Lavinia Waldorf?
This guy. Cover another crime, because there's the paintings, and that's the reason why the first guy died, and all that shit.
Who was the skeleton found in the steamer trunk? Who murdered Dr. Archibald Carrington?
Watney Little.
Who impersonated Dr. Archibald Carrington? Who murdered Watney Little?
O'Reilly. Cover another crime.
Who actually stole the dagger of Amon-Ra from the ancient Egypt exhibit?
Watney Little.
Who manipulated Watney Little into stealing the dagger of Amon-Ra?
O'Reilly, because crime and stuff.
Who was the woman involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters Gallery?
Countess Wolf Carrington.
Based on what we now know, your assumption is correct, Miss Bow. Good work. Who was the man involved in stealing paintings from the Old Masters?
Ziggy.
Based on our own investigation, your conclusion is incorrect, Miss Bow. Two of the men who were murdered were involved with one of the female victims in a plan to steal the paintings. We have a report on that woman telling us she appeared at an appointment in the medieval armor exhibit sometime after the party. She was unaware that her partner in crime was dead at that point, and she was seen carrying... Who is the high priest of the Amon-Ra sun worshippers?
That one guy, what's his name? No. Ramesses? Is it Ramesses?
That's correct, Miss Bow. You're very observant. Which museum employee runs a fencing operation as a sideline business?
Oh, that's Ernie Leach.
That assumption is correct. Mr. Leach was moonlighting with his own business as a fence installer. In fact, he put up a very nice fence around my house.
What?
I have one final piece of evidence to present, Mr. Coroner. I have an eyewitness who would only feel...
Mr. Smith's testimony is safe with us.
Many thanks. I was in the Egyptian ceremonial room, underneath the museum, when Detective O'Reilly killed two of my fellow sun worshippers. I saw with my own eyes how he gunned them down without mercy when they tried to stop him from chasing Miss Bow. However, we only managed to slow him down. His hood fell back briefly, revealing his evil face to us as he slaughtered our people. That son of a camel should not be allowed to run free upon the sands.
Will you testify in court to what you witnessed, Mr. Smith?
Happily, sir. My dead fellows expect their revenge. Although Amon-Ra will certainly destroy O'Reilly's car when he journeys through the underworld.
I'm not qualified to give my opinion on Mr. O'Reilly's spirit in the next world, Mr. Smith, but I'm sure your testimony will help your dead friends sleep peacefully. Thank you for coming forth. I must admit that I'm impressed by your methods, Miss Bow. Not only have you identified the murderers of those unfortunate individuals, but you have also uncovered the skullduggery involving the dagger of Amon-Ra. Our case is very strong now and prosecution can begin. The New York Police Department owes you a debt of gratitude for your assistance in apprehending these malefactors. I'm sure that a commendation of valor from the police department is in order. Thank you for your help.
It's all that lousy reporter's fault. Damned interfering Laura Bow. Thinks she can get away with squealing on me, does she? Well, she's got another thing coming. Do you hear me, Laura Bow? You'll pay for this. If it's the last thing I ever do!
Wish there was more games in this series.
Thank you for waiting, Laura.
I didn't mind, Steve.
Laura,
Yes?
would you mind... do you suppose... Laura, could you close your eyes? I have something for you.
Oh, I suppose so. Oh, Steve!
Do you like it?
Steve, how could you? How could you have stolen the dagger?
I didn't steal the dagger, Laura. I bought this copy for you at the museum gift shop. I thought you might like a memento of your big night at the Leyendecker Museum.
Oh, thank you, Steve. I'm so embarrassed.
You're beautiful when you blush. Laura,
Yes, Steve?
would you consider joining me for dinner this coming Saturday?
Well, I'm not sure if I don't know if I should really. Yes. Yes, I'd be delighted to join you for dinner.
Thank you, Laura. You've made me very happy.
Oh, Steve.
Oh, Laura.
Oh, Steve.
Since his skeleton was so nicely cleaned by the domestic beetles, Dr. Carrington's bones will soon be hanging on display in the Leyendecker Museum. Yvette Delacroix died plastered. Her remarkably lifelike statue now lives on in the Old Masters Gallery of the Leyendecker Museum. Her memory lives on in the minds of all she touched. Her sculpture is attributed to Ryan O'Reilly, 1926. Pleased by your success at finding his dagger of Amon-Ra and his murderer, Dr. Pippin Carter now rests in peace. Pippin Carter's body was transported to Egypt by his cousin and now occupies a place of archaeological honor in the Temple of Amon-Ra in the Valley of the Kings. Due to your success at recovering the dagger of Amon-Ra and finding the murderer, Wolf Heimlich continued as chief of security at the Leyendecker Museum. 2 months later, he was married to Dr. Olympia Miklos. 2 years after they were married, Wolf and Olympia had a child they named Morgana Wolf Heimlich. Having died in the course of this story, Watney Little's life of crime came to an abrupt end. As he was not a nice man, nobody missed him. Due to your success at recovering the dagger of Amon-Ra and finding the murderer, Dr. Olympia Miklos married Wolf Heimlich, who continued as chief of security at the Leyendecker Museum. 2 years after they were married, Wolf and Olympia had a child they named Morgana Wolf Heimlich.
Aw, that's sweet.
As fond as he was of the Leyendecker, Ernie Leach noted in his will that he wanted his body donated to the museum. His body now resides in numerous small jars of alcohol, which will be placed on display in the new Hall of Internal Biology, adjacent to the Hall of Late Mammals. Dr. Ptah Tut Smith finally gave up on getting the dagger of Amon-Ra returned to Egypt. However, once it completed its US and European museum tours, it was returned to the Cairo Museum anyway. So, several years later, Tut died a happy man, even though his death was the result of an Egyptian cobra bite. After losing his head in the museum, Ziggy found himself unable to continue his criminal career. His head has been preserved and is now on display in the Life Mask exhibit at the Leyendecker Museum. Ramses Najir continued his successful career as an accountant and as head of the secret Egyptian cult of Amon-Ra. With his strong high society ties, his accounting business made Ramses a millionaire in 15 years. Having died from a snake bite, the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton did not live long enough to inherit any money from her last husband, Sterling. Thoroughly impressed by your success as a reporter, your editor Sam Augustini nominated you for a Pulitzer Prize and was present when you received your Citation of Valor from the police department. Sam retired 10 years later to become a gentleman cabbage farmer, fulfilling a secret lifelong dream. Pleased at your success, Crodfolity Rhubarb was happy to become your assistant at the New York Daily Register News Tribune. Henri Lamour, the coroner, continued his successful career studying dead bodies for the next 50 years, finally retiring in 1976 to tour with a rock band, the Ungrateful Dead. Low Fat continued in the laundry business, eventually opening a chain of low-fat Chinese laundries across the country and becoming a millionaire in the process. Former Detective Ryan Hanrahan O'Reilly was sentenced to 60 years in a state penitentiary. Having been a cop, O'Reilly found it hard to make friends in prison. After your successful completion of the museum assignment, you started dating Steve Dorian. Thrilled with your success, John Bow spent the rest of his life telling people what a wonderful daughter you were and how he had taught you everything you knew about criminology. After your recovery of the dagger of Amon-Ra, it went back on display at the Leyendecker Museum. The large amount of press coverage drew many patrons to the museum to see the dagger. After 2 years on display at the Leyendecker, the dagger exhibit continued on a tour of museums in the United States, Europe, and finally found its way back to the Cairo Museum in Egypt.
Well, that was the end of the game. Don't know if everyone's still watching, so I've been checking a minute. But I do hope you guys at least liked it.
I want to marry an archaeologist and keep his artifacts warm. I travel with him through jungles and deserts and weather out every storm. If he wants me to, I'll burrow and dig on burials small and temples big. Oh, I want to marry an archaeologist. What a marvelous gig. Mommy would love him and Daddy too. We'd be famous and well-to-do. Oh, I want to marry an archaeologist. Then I could book it too. Wahoo! I could book it too. Oh, we'd play peekaboo.
Yeah, if you looked at Low-Fat at the beginning of the game, he is very outdated. Like Wolf. Like super racist Chinese depiction of characters. But I'm gonna end the stream. We're gonna play tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, because I have D&D. But I'll be back next week for Resident Evil 1 from 1996. And then we will play Chris's playthrough. And then we will play Resident Evil 2. Claire A, Leon B. Then after that it'll be Leon A, Claire B. Then Resident Evil 3, everybody. My personal favorite game. And then after that, we'll probably take a break from Resident Evil and play other point and clicks. How does that sound? Hope everyone likes it. Okay, now where do I end stream? Okay, up here.